the Air Presto is just a cool sneaker. I like the Phylon midsole that they've got in there, so it feels really sort of soft and cushiony, and just the right kind of give to it, and where it's not too soft to like a Presto, but there's enough sort of stability and support in there still. And I like the kind of clear sort of hits around the toe box and the heel and the caging system, which kind of locks your feet in place. And the sock-like trainer is like a Hirachi, so it feels very comfortable to wear and rock. And also I like this sort of slightly lower cut of the sneaker, and also like the swoosh and the air on the back as well. It's a quite sort of nod to the past. And the trainer itself has got sort of nice traction as well, so it's just a cool trainer and a classic really. I just think it's a really cool silhouette, and this particular one is the same as any other Air Presto, and like I said, they don't come in half sizes either, so you have to basically grin and bear the size that they come in. But I found this one works fine for me, and like I said, it's nice for summertime. So here are the details for the Nike Air Presto White Pure Platinum. It comes in a white and pure platinum colour scheme. It has a neoprene upper, and the TPU mid cage, which has all the lace loops in it, provides that sort of stability and also lock-in mechanism for your forefoot. The Phylon midsole is kind of similar to like a Boost really, and it has little air pockets in the midsole itself, which allows for sort of flexibility and impact cushioning. And it's made of all synthetic upper materials, and the price was £125. So the comfort and sizing, I feel like with these they're on a sort of soft to medium side, where there's a bit of squishiness underneath, and it's still slightly on the firm side, but not to the extent where it's uncomfortable. And similar to a Boost, there's give in the midsole as well, so especially on the heel area, so it kind of gives you that little bit of bounce back, and if you like that kind of Boost type technology. And it's got very good neutral support around the arch as well, so because these were a runner back in 2000, they do have the aesthetics of a runner, so that should help. And no wearing time for these because they're the sock-like fit, and you have to go 2 to size, there are no half sizes. And again, this is another one of those trainers that, similar to other Air Maxes, I suppose, this one's got really good traction on it because it was made as a runner. So with the look and style, it's very much a sort of 2000 retro runner, and that's when it was released, and it still looks something that would be released to this day. And I kind of like the mid cage around it as well, and with the laces that kind of lock you in place, it just looks like a really cool sneaker. And the simple colorway with the transparent TPU and heel box, I actually really like that. I think it's a cool styling. It's quite a niche touch, which you don't normally get too much on trainers, and I think with this one it works. And this is an ideal candidate sort of wearing sort of spring summertime because of the platinum colorway and the white hits all over it. And best sort of casual way really. I don't think these are trainers that you can dress up. They do very much look like a runner, and then almost like a tech runner. And just white laces. I think you could probably try grey laces as well if it's on the light grey side, but also sale to match the platinum. So with the pros, I like the comfort on there. I think the comfort's really nice. It's quite sort of neutral, but also has a bit of give, and you don't sit too high up. And the shoe is really lightweight because of the sock-like material on there. It just makes it easier to sort of wear really and to walk around. And the breathability as well. So it's got good breathability because of the sock mesh type material. So the cons, the cost is probably slightly too high because there's not too much tech in this, so that's sort of £125. I think if they released it at sort of £110, £100, it'd be a good buy. And like I said earlier, there's no half sizes with these, so you have to go true to size, and sometimes that can be sort of hit and miss depending on the person. So for me, this time around it seems to work, but for other people it may not. And yeah, so you might find that if you're a true size and you kind of put these on, you might find them too big on the toe box or vice versa. So with the ratings, I think the look and style, I actually really like the look. I think it's really nice, and like I said earlier, with all the sort of transparent details on there and the sock-like fit, I kind of like my shoes and trainers to be that kind of vibe really, which is sort of more on the futuristic side, so for that reason it's a 5. and I think the comfort's really good as well. So it's better than like an Air Max Plus, and obviously it's slightly different. But I say it's more similar to a 1906R or a Yeezy Boost. However, I'd still probably choose the 1906R over this in terms of comfort. And the quality, I'd give it a 4. So it's just like standard materials, but it's constructed really nice. It's not like there's any sort of issues with the trainer itself. And the pricing, like I said earlier, it's just the price a little too high. But I think if they reduce the price on these, and because it's like a 20, near enough 25-year-old sneaker now, and it would be a much better proposition. But overall, still, I think it's like I said, it's a nice sneaker, and one to have if you're like especially like a Nike Air person, and you like your sort of retro runners.